Well, I probably should have done a before and after video, so this made sense. However, this is what we have. This is the water line coming up from the pump house way down there. And yes, I have puppies that take everything and spread it all over the yard, and that's why it's a little messy right here. Puppies and boys, and yeah, I'm sure it's all my fault. But so I recently took the connection and cut it right here because it went from this to a blue PEX pipe and into the house. But I got tired of it because it would go into the house and change diameter of pipe and just had no pressure once it came back out of the house to do the watering. So I put in new pipe that runs from here all the way, and then it goes underground. I have to bury the rest of it back that way. It goes under that cairn, all the way here. Ooh, look, shadow selfie. All the way to the fence, and then from the fence it cuts across here and goes over to a new faucet that we put in. It comes up and connects into a hose, and the hose connects into the water trough. So I do need to clean it out a little bit, but we just got this set up and
have an automatic watering system.
Have an automatic water in here to take care of keeping the cows watered. Now, what else did we do? Well, you still have to hook the water back into the house. So, well, you're right. You guys didn't find the tool that I was looking for, but it doesn't matter. They don't need to know that. We did add, since we have a faucet on the house that's not really working too well, we put one of them off this so that I've got a good flow of water coming off of this one right here. It's right here at the corner of the house. And, sorry, we're going back this way again. So I do need to bury all this, and it will all be buried. When they did it first, they just had, like you see this blue pipe, we laid it out so it would run all the water out. Oh wait, look! Elsa wants attention. Just walk up here and lay down.
Oh, these are huge now.
Well, if you can imagine, underneath Elsa is ground. And underneath the ground is a PVC pipe. I put a T in right here, and it goes that way, all along, right next to the little grow boxes, all the way down.
It
wasn't Elsa growling, it was the rock towers, the rock cairns. This keeps following and goes right along this line. Yeah, we're cleaning up and pulling weeds and all that stuff. There's always a fun chore. Goes right up along this line to this new faucet. And this has
more pressure now.
A lot more pressure for watering up in the front. So,
and then
we put a box in here so we can have a junction box. And then I just connected it into the house the way it was before, which was probably not done right yet because I don't care. It needs to go through the garage and have a water softener put in, and I'm not doing that yet. But, you know, you only can do so many chores at a time. But I just reused every connection that was on the existing. So over in the box, I just glued it in. There's a shutoff valve in that box. Glued it in and then just continued and carried it over. I did cut a big chunk of the blue out and joined it together and then let it go back into the house where it was before. However, now because of that, I've got a whole lot better water pressure out in the yard. So we can water our plants and take care of things, and then it goes into the house.
Yep.
Eventually we did run water over to the duck yard into the other side of the garage so that I could bring it into the garage, and it is into the garage. But that's all it does, is it's got a shut-off valve. It goes in the garage and it's shut off. So what I need to do is bring it from that point up over to wherever I put in a water softener, and then I need to bring it from there into the house. And then we'll have water that's better, and then I can shut this off, and then I can use that as a source for, I can do it now, I can do it later, but it'll become a source for an automatic watering system. So I can water the garden automatically.
And
Like
not
a lawn,
have to come out here every day.
like a lawn sprinkler system, we'll set it up for watering the garden. So then, you know, it can trigger it and set it off and run at 5 o'clock in the morning, or 6 o'clock in the morning, or whatever. And I missed that. I don't know if you guys saw that, but what was sitting on that bucket when I came over here and threw that stick was a grasshopper. And then he took off. I'm going to see if I can get up to him to see how big he is before he jumps away. Do you see him on the bottom side of that leaf? He is about 4 inches long. Look at how big he is. But that was the project that we were up to lately. And yes, I did catch him. Guess what? This grasshopper's not going to bother my plants anymore. You want to see what he does to my plants? This is what he and his friends have done to my peach tree.
Nom, 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 nom,
They
nom,
do
nom.
that and then they chew into the bark and it kills the branch back. So they do that there. And the asparagus, you can see right here, they get
there's
in and
meat.
chew at it. And they chew it till they get it so thin that it falls over and breaks off, like right there. So here's another prime example of that. So I have chickens at free range everywhere, so I have not fought back with a whole lot of pesticides and things. See right here, you can see this one's been chewed through half of the stem and it's fallen over. They'll probably die and dry out, but when I catch the little things, they get put in a spot where then I can give them to one of the boys and they go feed the chickens, give them some extra protein. Anyway, just a quick update showing you what we did. I know I'm horrible about showing you how to do it or when I do it, but we've got good running water now. We've got 3 new faucets that will allow us to water plants and keep the cow water going. The automatic cow water has been in place for a good day now, and it is awesome. You know what I have to do in the morning, or send the boys out to do in the morning? I don't have to come out here and fill up the tank. I don't have to do it again at night. We will still have to get in there and clean it every once in a while, but you know, that's what we got going on tonight. Anyway, guys, love you. See ya. Bye.